That's me. I'm betting you're wondering how I got here. Well, it's quite simple actually. I hate myself. I took a break from editing and went on to play games like Ghost of Tsushima, Jedi Survivor, The Last of Us Part 1, and it was going pretty well. Until I got the random urge to start going for platinum on the solo games that I do play. Better yet, I started receiving these kinds of comments. Normal difficulty? Question mark? That's basically story mode. I've beaten that, and it's no challenge. Now, any sane individual would simply ignore these comments and continue to fully enjoy getting platinum on his favorite video games. The problem is, I am not a sane individual, so I decided to kick it up a notch. I started researching the hardest video game experiences out there. I could have done a Souls game, but I'm not that depressed quite yet. And I could go for the new Suicide Squad Platinum, but that shit ass. And that is when it clicked. God of War on the hardest difficulty the game has to offer. So the game starts off with you meeting the two main characters in the game, Kratos and Atreus. God, I hate this kid already. They start their journey off by burning Mommy's ashes, who recently passed away. I mean, I would hope so, because it'd be kind of awkward if she was still alive, but the dynamic duo then set out to spread Mommy's ashes on top of the biggest mountain, as this was her dying wish. But we got rudely interrupted by this dude, Baldur. He said some shit like, "I tickled your wife's butthole, so we beat his ass." Leading to our first trophy, by the way. And after a few miscellaneous trophies, we crafted an outfit for Atreus. I wonder if we can craft a muzzle. So he'd stop talking. We then proceeded to explore our way through Alfheim, and the enemies here are arguably the most annoying in the game.
Father, no! At the red.
Eventually, we came across our first real boss fight, and whooped his ass, which led us to another trophy, by the way. And after dying a lot more times than I'd like to admit,
Me, I'm gay.
we ran into our next boss fight. This big ass dragon. Now, I didn't like the way he stared at my balls, so we took it outside, where I gave him the business.
No!
That was so fucking cool, dude.
He even gave me a trophy, which was also cool. So after some exploring and unlocking some more trophies, I decided to get back to the main story. At this point, things are getting pretty interesting. We got new mommy here to revive Mimir, only for him to reveal that she is the goddess Freya, and happens to be Odin's wife. Now Kratos didn't like that, seeing as how Odin wants him dead. Mimir also happened to mention that the tallest mountain in all of the 9 realms is in Jotunheim, so that's where we gotta go. On the way there, we got jumped by Thor's sperm demons, Modi and Magni. Magni was the uglier of the two, so we killed him first. His brother was so devastated that he dropped the trophy for us while running away. Atreus then gets sick, so we gotta get that health back up. But first, Kratos swings by the crib to grab something he's gonna need in Helheim.
Yo, let's go. Oh yeah.
Let's see what those blades can do.
And after abusing this lot into next week, we got another trophy. We then went to Helheim and made light work of this troll to get his heart. After that, we took the heart back to Freya and got Atreus up and running again. Kratos also told him he's a god.
I was born a god. And so were you.
And now this kid fucking sucks, by the way.
Do something about it or shut up already.
I see.
Yeah! We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Yo, this guy's kind of a dick.
Since I had enough of Atreus' bitching, I decided to put the story on pause and explore some more around the world.
We did a good thing.
Hey, unfinished business. It's just all all the wayward spirits.
Oh yeah, my recording software decided to crap out on me too, so that's fun. I then proceeded to unlock a few trophies. One for exploring all the Lake of Nine has to offer, one for getting max rage,
Yep, there it is.
and one for max health.
Hey.
Seeing as how Brock is my favorite character in the game,
So,
None yet.
Nanya?
None your fucking business.
I proceeded to suck him off. Do some favors for him and his brother.
Oh.
Hey, like oil and water. Complete all of Brock and Sindri's favors.
Fast forward into the story, we're about to travel to Jotunheim, but Dick Lips here shows up again. Oh, and I hate Atreus even more now.
Atreus!
No. What am I experiencing right now?
Stay away from my
Oh, shit.
It's over.
Is it?
What did you do?
Oh, I saw a chest. I need it.
You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control.
Yeah, fuck you, Atreus. Little bitch.
Later we find out that Baldur is actually Freya's son. How fucking convenient. So after fighting our way through what seems like hundreds of enemies and riding a ship out of Helheim, we got another trophy. As usual, I got distracted with As usual, I got distracted with side stuff and got a couple trophies. One for finding ciphers for 2 additional realms, and one for killing 1,000 enemies. And after going elbow deep inside the World Serpent and plugging in Mimir's missing eye,
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping.
we want to go fight Baldur. This dude looks like he calls women females, am I right? Anyway, this fight consisted of 3 phases. He uses ice attacks in the first phase, which was a cakewalk to be honest. He decided to switch it up in the second phase and go with fire attacks. I didn't like this one, by the way.
God damn it. We're just... This second stage is kind of tough, I ain't gonna lie.
In the third phase, he bounces back between ice and fire attacks. Kind of like Ezra Miller bounces between sexualities nowadays, but who's keeping track, right? This last phase wasn't even really that bad, just annoying. When he switched, I had to keep changing between the Leviathan axe and the Blades of Chaos. And after my fingers almost fell off, the inevitable happened. Yeah, you get the point.
You could have walked away.
The cycle ends here. Must be better than this.
After defeating Baldur, we finally made it to Jotunheim to spread Mommy's ashes. But that wasn't the craziest part. It was finding a painting that showed Atreus killing Kratos. And it gets even better.
I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
No. No way.
Loki, that's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born.
Last wish.
Before we continue the grind, I wanted to see the second ending. And let's just say, it got me bricked.
Alright. So I hear that if I walk through this door, we get a second ending. Onward.
Your ball.
Yo! I am so bricked right now.
Alright, time for cleanup. This part mainly consists of getting all the artifacts, Jotnar shrines, ravens, treasure maps, Muspelheim trials, weapon upgrades, Niflheim treasure, stuff, and Valkyries. Basically, all the shit that I missed during this story. I started off by collecting all the artifacts, as I had found quite a few of these along my playthrough.
Okay, should be coming up on our last raven here for the trophy. Yep, there it is.
Soon after, I unlocked a trophy for reading all the Jotnar shrines.
Hey, the truth. W. Hey, treasure hunter. Find dig spots. Nice.
I also released all the dragons from slavery.
Your ugly ass. Dangerous skies, baby. Free all the dragons.
Since I heard Muspelheim is full of She-Hulk fans, I decided to travel to Niflheim instead. I still have PTSD, bro. Don't get me started. Basically, there's this dark mist throughout the realm. The objective is simple. Enter the maze, collect mist echoes, and then leave the maze without dying. Otherwise, you lose all of your collected echoes. On Give Me God of War, this is a lot easier said than done, but what seems like after hours and hours of grinding, we finally opened the last realm tear we needed for the trophy.
Okay, so I should get a trophy here as well. Darkness and fog. Easy dub. So here, we should pop a trophy. Yeah, time to go to Muspelheim and the trials.
Next up, we've got Muspelheim trials. Niflheim was simply not fun, but being in Muspelheim makes me want to take a bath with my toaster plugged in. This realm contains a lot of combat challenges that progressively get harder and harder. We need to beat these in order to get the trophy. With that being said, I started completing these one by one, and eventually stumbled upon this Valkyrie, and beat her on my second attempt. No, I'm not joking, I'm just as surprised as you are. I learned that since we beat a Valkyrie, there's now impossible trials.
I think all the swords just came back.
Son of a bitch.
So after beating the impossible trials, we finally moved on to the final one for the trophy.
What? Complete all the... Oh my god. Blaze of Chaos. Yeah, Wi-Fi'd it. Fully upgraded Blaze of Chaos.
Alright, it's main event time. Valkyries. Seeing as how I'm about as leveled up as can be, I started taking them down one by one. And let's just say, I was feeling myself sometimes.
Yes! Let's go! Yes!
That is, until we only had one remaining. Sigrun, the Valkyrie Queen. Now, I've heard some pretty nasty stuff about Sigrun for years, and on Give Me God of War, she's gotta be one of the hardest bosses of all time. As a result, I knew I better buckle up. What I didn't buckle up for was the 1 hour and 30 minutes of my life spent losing brain cells and dying a lot. But as usual, I was feeling myself in the beginning.
You know, I had nightmares of Sigrun before this fight. I have watched gameplay, and god damn it. I'll bet you Sigrun stayed up thinking about me as well. Ah! Okay, Sigrun. Okay, Sigrun.
And that's basically how most of these attempts went. I'd get her about halfway, find a way to die somehow, rinse and repeat. Day 2 of my shot at Sigrun went a lot better. I was finally downloading her moveset and consistently doing good damage. And then, on what feels like my 1738th life, something amazing happened.
I better not fucking die now, bro. Let's go! Yes! Woo! All right, let's go. Yep, she deserves the slain.
Followed by our platinum trophy. If you like this kind of content, be sure to like and sub. After all, it is free. Thank you all so much for watching, and let's go!